Hello children, it's me again here, Jude, with Lammy and Flossie. We hope you've had a lovely time with us today for our EYFS at Home activity day, all about nursery rhymes. And now, as you can see, Lammy and Flossie have got their blanket, they're snuggled down and ready. It's time for our bedtime story. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you another nursery rhyme, but as a story, and see if you can work out which one it might be. Here we go. Long, 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 long ago, there were two children, a little boy and a little girl, and they lived with their mummy. Now, in their village at this time, you couldn't go into the kitchen and turn on the tap and get a glass of water. Oh no, you had to get a bucket and you had to walk to the well, which was a special place where the water was kept deep down in the ground. And this was the job of the little girl and the little boy. Their mum said to them, "Will you please go to the well and fill the bucket with water so we can do our cooking and have a cup of tea?" "Yes," said the children. "Don't forget to fasten your laces," said Mummy. The little girl sat down and she did her laces up on her shoes. It was a bit tricky, but she kept practicing and she got there. The little boy didn't want to fasten his laces. "Oh, I haven't got time," and he set off with all the laces flapping around his feet. The little girl and the little boy, they walked to the well. Let's go. They walked and walked and walked and walked. Now the well happened to be on the top of a hill, so they had to climb the hill as well. Are we ready? They climbed and climbed and climbed and climbed, and at the top of the hill there was a well, and on the well there was a rope with a hook to put on their bucket. And so they hooked the bucket onto the hook and they wound down the rope. Are you ready? They wound it down and down and down and down until they heard the bucket splash. It filled with water and they wound the rope back up. Now it's full of water now, children, so it's going to be very heavy. You ready? They wound it back. Oh, it's really hard work. And eventually the bucket came up to the top of the well, and it was full of water that they could use for their cooking and to make a cup of tea. And so the little girl and the little boy took hold of the bucket, one side each on the handle, and they started to walk down the hill. Uh-oh. The little boy, who hadn't done his shoelaces up, oh dearie me, children, he tripped on his laces and he went tumble, 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 all the way down the hill. And because he was holding onto the bucket with his sister, she fell with him and she went tumble, 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 all the way down as well. The children lay at the bottom of the hill. The water had gone everywhere. "Oh, goodness me," said the little girl. "Are you all right?" she said to her brother. "Oh, my head. It's really, really sore. Oh, goodness, I don't feel well." "Oh, dearie me." So the little girl helped her brother up and she helped him to go home. We're going to walk really slowly this time. They walked and walked and walked and walked. And when Mummy saw them, she said, "Oh my goodness me, whatever happened? We fell down the hill, Mummy, and the water's gone everywhere." Said the little girl, "Don't worry, let's sort out your brother." And so she carried him up the stairs, she put him into bed, and she got some vinegar and she put it on some paper and she laid it around his head to make him feel better. And he had to stay there for a couple of days until he felt much, much better. And you know what? Ever since that day, the little boy has always, always fastened his laces. The end. I wonder, children, did you guess which nursery rhyme it was? It was about two children who had to go to a well to fetch some water, and then they fell down the hill. That's right, it was Jack and Jill. Shall we sing that now? Here we go. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got and home did trot as fast as he could caper. He went to bed to mend his head with vinegar and brown paper. Well, children, we have had a lovely day of nursery rhyme activities with you, and we hope you have too. So snuggle up tight and go to sleep, and we'll see you all again on another day. Take care, children. Bye-bye.